What we have here are two great knives made by Schrade. The Sch F-35 and the Sch F-32. Well, I got those two blades from Schrade. Thank you very much. And I want to test them out here in the forest. And we have a little storm coming in. So let's get started. So at first I want to take a look at the Sch F-32, which is this badass blade here. Drop point design, nice heavy little stock right there. It's around 3.5 mil. You have this thermal plastic something handle, it's called TPE. Nice texturing on the handle. This big lanyard hole at the back. Full tank construction, really grippy handle material. And the blade is around 4.5 inch in blade length. You have this very nice, slightly hollow grind bevel on the blade, a black coating, and as said before, it's a Schrade knife. Schrade is a little underestimated in my opinion. They make really nice, good looking blades that are very sturdy, very good quality. See the chimping here, and you have this kind of finger grooves, but not really, as you can see. It's a little funky, but I like the design a lot. This knife comes razor sharp out of the box, no kidding. As for the sheath, just a plastic sheath, not very fancy, slightly textured. You have these slots and holes for different mounting options. And you have this fixed belt loop carry. There is slightly no rattle at all. This blade will never come out of this sheath. It's designed for right-handed people, sorry lefties. And that's the Schrade Sch F-32. It's a brand new knife for 2015. So I don't have any exact price for you today. But it will come out in this year. And for more information, please check out Schrade.com. Blade number 2 is the Schrade Sch F-35. A nice little backup blade with a Kydex sheath. It has a stonewashed finish on the blade that looks really nice. You have this G10 handle, textured, grooved. This nice little funky looking rivets or screws right there to hold the slabs on the steel. And the lanyard hole at the back. As you can see, full tank construction. Tank goes all the way through. It's around 3.5 mil thick. You have this chimping here on top. This finger choil here, this finger guard. Feels nice in the hand. It's a little smaller, it's around 3.5 inch blade. I don't have any exact measurements right here, but it's around 3.5 inch blade length. The handle is big enough to fit my size 11 hands, size 10 hands on the gloves. You have this slightly recurve in this blade and a drop point design. This is a real Kydex sheath, overmold folded design with a belt loop, belt carry option that you can screw on either side, so also for left-handed people. Also here, no rail, nothing, fits really nice in the sheath. The Sch F-35. Also a 2015 model. For more information, visit the website Schrade.com. But it wouldn't be a Survival Mike's channel if we won't test the blades. So let's get started right into the field test. That's there, guys. This tree here is already pre-cut and a dead one. So this would be a nice target, don't you think so? So if you take a closer look on the tips, no damage from this side and no damage from the top. Every tip is just straight and perfect. There's some hits were not on target. Nice. Here you can see the length difference. If you line up the back side of the blade, there's the difference in those two blades. That's more like a full-size bushcraft blade, self-defense one, whatever. That's more like a neck knife or a small backup blade. Great for skinning. So down here we have green wood. So let's start with the bigger blade, the Sch F-32. Great job with carving, no problem. Let's see for the Sch F-35. This one is a little harder in the hand because it has not this TPE traction, this soft material, this rubberized handle. It's just plain G10. But it digs in very good, and this recurve here really helps to stay on the wood. You can also get very fine shavings. And if you have practiced just a little of your sharpening skills, it's not a big deal to resharpen a small little recurve like this. So even that both of the blades are not designed for chopping, let's give it a try. I'll take the bigger one, the Sch F-32, hold it very far in the back here, so just with a few fingers right there to have more power when I do some chopping. So let's go for it. This wood is bone dry, seasoned well, but the blade goes in nicely. As said, this knife is not a chopper, by no means. You really want to have an axe, a hatchet or a saw for this kind of work. But for testing purpose, that's good. That's a 2-inch log. I think I won't do this kind of test with this blade here. But testing is testing, so just a few hits. Again, holding also on the back. Yeah, it's not designed for chopping, but I want to test the edge as well. Both blades are made out of 9CR 13 MOV stainless steel. As said before, the big one has this coating, and that's stone washed, finished. So whatever you prefer, I like the stone wash look a little more than the black coating. It's my preference. But all in all, both of them are holding up really good. So let's go for some batoning. So I took two different pieces. A thicker one with around 2.5 inch and the smaller one with around 2 inch. And that's because we have a bigger blade and a smaller blade. As you can hear, solid wood. I'll give you a close-up of the blade, of the edge itself. Nothing. No chip, no dent. That's a little dirt. So, no chip, no dent, nothing. Everything is holding up really good. And it feels quite sharp also. Well, this TP handle, which is a very soft and rubberized material, I couldn't feel any shock through the handle while batoning. I love this handle, that's a great one. Awesome, awesome job, Schrade. It splits good. Even I can feel a little shock through this handle. You have no absorption of the shock. Feels sharp, no nicks, no dents. Makes a short process with this wood. After this batoning, I'm able to make some really nice feathers. So my conclusion of those two knives, they work great. As for the money, what you pay, what you will get, you have two really good knives. So that was my review of the Schrade Sch F-32 and the Schrade Sch F-35. Thanks for watching. Mike out.